The Vikings, the Lions, two NFC North foes battling it out here in Minnesota. I am Daniel Johnson alongside Greg Orlando. And Greg, we have an amazing matchup upon us. Absolutely right. You're right there, Daniel. Two teams who are battling for the NFC North. Any of four teams between the Lions, Vikings, Bears, Packers, they could all win their division. But since it's so tough and they're all so good, it's difficult to see who can come out on top of that division. And we have a quarterback battle between Jared Goff and Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, off-season signing on a one-year deal for the Vikings after Cardinals released him. And now he's trying to prove himself in Minnesota. And there's no reason why he shouldn't. He has a great running back in Jordan Mason, a good tight end, and one of the best receivers in football, and another good wide receiver too. There's no reason why he shouldn't succeed, and we'll see today. And Vikings, Lions on the way, and here we go for Minnesota. Speaking of the Vikings, we have Kyler Murray lining up on the field for his first Vikings stint. Gave it to Jordan Mason on play one. Jordan Mason, what a run on number one. He's a shoeless tackle away from going all the way. 17 yards. 1st and 10. Murray throws. Short pass. Jordan Addison, who we've been talking about. Jordan Addison, 17 yards. Kyler Murray, he's just playing cool, calm, and collective. That's what you want to see from your quarterback. Make sure he's comfortable. And a loss of a yard for Mason. 2nd and 11. We'll see what Murray does. He's going to throw it. Murray in pressure. Hutchinson in his face. Kyler Murray. Dangerous on the run. And Kyler Murray turns 2nd and 11 into 1st and 10. 13 yards. Aiden Hutchinson in his face. Has to get out. He does. And just avoids Kirby Joseph and Kyler Murray. What a run. Jordan Mason at 1 yard. Here comes 2nd and 9. And Murray throwing, looking for Jefferson, incomplete. Just took too long. Aiden Hutchinson is just getting his way inside Kyler Murray's space, and the offensive line, they have to do something about that. 3rd and 9 to hand it off. Mason, Jordan Mason, touchdown Vikings. A very, very interesting call on 3rd and 9. I guess they saw the blitz. They saw blitz coming. So they thought if they could get outside and they could get something, and they definitely did get something. Extra point is good, and the Vikings are up by 7 here at home. And here come the Lions on their first offensive snaps. Jahmyr Gibbs, one of the most expensive running backs now in football, getting paid on a 3-year contract. Now it's Goff taking a shot and finding St. Brown and shakes off the tackle. And gets 14. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And Jahmyr Gibbs is gone. He breaks the tackle. Jahmyr Gibbs in for the touchdown. Celebrating his way from a 51-yarder. He just cuts outside. And that's just where you find holes. And that's where the Vikings defense have to make sure they contain Jahmyr Gibbs, one of the best running backs in football. Here come the Vikings now. Let's see what Kyler Murray will do. He's going to throw it. He's going to find Addison and Jordan Addison in space. Addison being chased 40 yards. Kirby Joseph on the tackle as we enter the second quarter. 7-7 Minnesota with the football. Jordan Mason gets 10. 2nd and inches. Murray. Quarterback draw up the middle. Will he get there? I don't think so. I don't think he got there, Daniel. And I think he stopped. It is. 3rd down. And Murray will look for Addison. Open touchdown Vikings. Jordan Addison. 3rd and inches. Why not go for the first down if you could go for the touchdown over Brian Branch? And what a play by Murray. Extra point is good, and Vikings are back up. 14-7. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs leading his Lions offense. A 5-yard run, breaking tackles on the way. 2nd and 5. And he finds Amon-Ra St. Brown, who has a first down. Interesting call. Way out to the sideline, just gets there, just gets enough yards for that first down. And incomplete, looking for Laporta. 2nd and 10. Here comes Goff. And loading one, looking for Amon-Ra, incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and 10. You think if they make a 4th man tool, they'll go. And they don't have to worry about that because Jameson Williams at the 1st down and a lot more. 22 yards. Time is ticking in this half. See if the Lions play conservative or not. And Goff just finding, I'm going to say Brown, has a lot of time in the pocket. That's exactly what you want. And Gibbs will take this, and Jahmyr Gibbs trying to cut inside, and Gibbs is in. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, he's so fast and so swift with the football, and it's really hard to get him. Gibbs, you see that? You may have it if you cut him off, but no, he's just going to cut inside and go. How do you stop that? The answer is you don't. It's 14-14. Vikings have 22 seconds left. Still have time. Vikings have a lot of time. And Jordan Addison. What a performance. He's trying to get to the sidelines. He does. Still have 2 timeouts. And Vikings, they could get into field goal range. And timeout. Are they in range for Will Reichard? 5, 4, 3, 2. Addison, what a first half. And getting some of those extra yards. Makes it a 49-yard attempt. Will Reichard, does he have the leg? 49. Oh, it's wide right and no good. 14-14, halftime in Minnesota. And it's the run game. This run game from both teams showing high-powered offenses. Justin Jefferson, he's been a little quiet today. We'll see if he can show up in the second half. If not for Jefferson, at least you have Jordan Addison. He's been performing excellent today, finding space, finding countless yards, and he's just playing excellent football. But back to the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, he is running like he has something to prove, and even though he's proved everything, he could be arguably the best running back in football, and it's really hard to say it's not him based on his performance today. He's been playing excellent football, and we'll see. We'll see if he can perform in the second half. And Jared Goff, he has a lot of time in the pocket, finding his receivers. He's playing some good football too. And let's get into the second half and the Lions with the football. And we'll see if they can build off their last drive, which ended in a touchdown and loss of a yard there. 2nd and 11. He finds Jameson Williams. He barely gets the first down. Tackled by Byron Murphy. And Goff finding St. Brown, but instantly taken down. 2nd and 11 now. Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs cutting outside. Jahmyr Gibbs making moves on the first down. Lions look like they're in control of this game. We'll see if they can continue. And Williams gets first down. 1st and 10. And now he looks. He finds Sam Laporta. First down. 1st and 10. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to cut inside, and he does. Gibbs! And 14 yards. Almost went all the way. What a run by Gibbs. Just cutting inside, and he's always finding space. That's exactly what you want to see. Goff will take off, and Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Definitely not the most mobile quarterback, but it pays off. He runs up the middle. He finds a man. Look at that. Just running up the middle. Great blocking. If it wasn't for his great blocking by his offensive line, I don't think he would have scored. It is 21-14 now after Jake Bates' extra point. And here come the Vikings. Murray throwing, looking for Hawkinson, a little too far. 2nd and 10. Jordan Mason up the middle. Mason doesn't have a first down, but it is 3rd down. Lions took a lot of time off that clock in their drive. And incomplete. Looking for Jefferson. 4th and 2. They're going to go. 4th and 2. And they're going for it. Not much. And he finds Addison, who gets it. Jordan Addison. What a performance. 15 yards and a first down. And here comes Jordan Mason now, and Mason breaks the tackle, and can they get him? Jordan Mason, there he goes, he is gone, touchdown Vikings. What a run game from both teams. Look at this play. Just cutting out in. Where is he going to go? He goes inside, finds hole. He finds a hole in space. And now we're at a tie game. What an offensive game. 21-all, and this is anyone's game. Goff will find Amon-Ra St. Brown, who steps out of bounds. 1st and 10. Goff looks. He's throwing, and it's completed to Jameson Williams. 2nd and 1. Goff wanting to go deep. He's going to find Amon-Ra. It's incomplete. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Looking for Gibbs. Gibbs finds a hole in Jahmyr Gibbs. What an offensive performance for him. Gibbs is in. Touchdown. Gibbs, 3rd and 1. This close to being tackled. Look at that. Just finds a hole. Always does, and he's in. Extra point is good, and the Lions are up by 7. Jordan Mason. Mason is not going to get the first down, but 7 yards. It's a great start. Always getting good yards, and that's what you want from your running back. And Murray throws incomplete, looking for Jefferson. Can Jefferson show up? We'll see, because he may play a big role. Big 3rd down converted, T.J. Hawkinson. And Jordan Mason, if a play can he get the first down? Yes, he does. Clock is ticking, and we'll see how the Vikings will handle that. And Murray will find Justin Jefferson, and Justin Jefferson, 26 yards. What a play. Murray, he's looking Jefferson's way. He will throw to him, and Jefferson nearing the first down. 2nd and inches. Murray gonna run for it, and he gets the first down. Timeout, Minnesota. 1st and goal. Murray throws, end zone. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. Extra point, big extra point. Will they go to overtime? Extra point. Reichard's got it. And we have overtime. Unless they go for this one shot, and we'll see. Gibbs. No, overtime. So 28-all here. And the Lions and the Vikings in overtime. Here we go. Overtime here. Vikings get the football, and we'll see what they'll do in their overtime. Has any team been stopped today? That's the question. Both offenses have been playing great football. We'll see if any got stopped. Hawkinson gets a first down. And 1st and 10. Finds Jefferson, and Justin Jefferson, 9 yards and out of bounds. Murray throwing. He finds Justin Jefferson, who's showing up in the 4th quarter and overtime, and that's all you need from your best receiver. You have to show up in the big moments. That's what he's doing. Hawkinson also showing up big in the second half. He gets 17. Murray may look for Hawkinson's way. He's incomplete, but Kirby Joseph is in the area. Dangerous throw. I don't think he saw Joseph. And Jordan Mason will take this handoff. Jordan Mason. And 13 and 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Mason. Jordan Mason. Touchdown. Vikings. And Minnesota. Overtime. Extra point is no good. 34-28. That's a big one you can't miss. Incomplete. Pressure's getting to Goff, and got to make sure he's performing. And he finds St. Brown. And 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Goff looks, and pressure. Incomplete. 4th and 1. It's going to come down to this. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs. Did he get there? Jahmyr Gibbs, I don't know. He cuts inside. Needs to get about the 50. Is he there? And they give it to him. Lions offense will continue. Amon-Ra St. Brown, timeout Detroit. And don't have much time, but we'll see what they'll do. And Goff will find Jameson Williams, and final time will be called. Interesting decision by Dan Campbell. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs will take it, and Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to have to hurry to the line. Will they get there? 5 seconds left. One final shot. Goff throws, and it's complete. Laporta can't get there, and the Vikings win it. Just had to get to the line quick. They didn't have any timeouts. Just had to throw it. No time for audibles, no time for anything. But he does find Laporta, but it's just not enough. 11 yards and valiant effort for Detroit. But the Minnesota Vikings, victorious at home. And it took every last bit of everything. Everyone played excellent. And if it wasn't for everyone's play, the Vikings wouldn't be in the situation. I'll give credit to Detroit. They fought very well, even though they lost this one. And these teams, they look very good. We could see them in the playoffs. I could see either of them in the playoffs. But no one was able to stop each other. That was the problem, and that's what we're going to have to see. But that'll do it. As the Vikings will take care of business over their division foes. And I am Daniel Johnson alongside Greg Orlando. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Vikings are victorious, 34-28. Have a good one, everyone.